lots of like role plays and crap like that, and I just wanted to sit down, have a chill conversation, just talk about some things, and hopefully bore you to sleep. That's the goal. First of all, let's not talk about my hair. I've been growing it out, as you guys may know. I've talked about it. I'm gonna grow it out for like a year and see what happens, because I've never had long hair in my life. And it's in such an awkward state right now. Like, I started parting it right there. See that? Parting it like the Great Sea or the Red Sea or whatever the hell that Bible story is. But I don't know, like, it's weird. Like, it poofs out right here. Like, so yeah, I think I'm just kind of hitting like an awkward phase with my hair, and we're just gonna try to get through it until it's like longer and cuter. But it's a struggle. I'm trying not to care about what anyone thinks. That's something that I have been practicing for years at this point. Just not caring what anybody thinks, going out of my comfort zone. Like, my mom is the perfect example of someone who cares too much about what people think. Which I have a story about her that I'll tell in a minute, but basically, like, she can't even go to the grocery store unless she's like all done up and has makeup and dressed cute and her hair's done and everything. I'm like, you're never gonna see these people again. Why do you care? You know what I mean? So I'll go to like the movie theater looking like crap and just not care anymore. And it's kind of freeing, honestly, because, you know, I think a lot of us want to look good, appear pleasant, but I don't know, like, I'm just trying to be comfortable looking like shit all the time, I guess. But anyways, back to my mom. Long story short, I had to bail her out of jail a few days ago, and that was interesting. I've never bailed someone out of jail. I literally felt like I was in a movie. Like, it reminded me of in Pitch Perfect, how like the dude has to bail Anna Kendrick out of jail or whatever, and I was like, whoa. There's just like drama in her life, and she has like a restraining order against her, and she broke the restraining order because she's stupid. I love my mom, but she makes really dumb choices, I'm not gonna lie. It was weird, and yeah. Anyways, that was what happened with that, and it was a learning experience for me, because I'd never done something like that. I am going on a trip to California tomorrow with my mom, my boyfriend, my dogs, my mom's dog, and my brother and sister. And I'm a little nervous because the car's gonna be so packed. Like, it's gonna be me, my mom, and 3 dogs. And Link, my eldest, he's big, he's like 50 pounds. Well, big-ish. So I'm like worried. And then we have to go pick up my brother and sister from the airport, and it's gonna be like all of us with 3 dogs. I'm like, in this little car. God be with us. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. So that's exciting. I guess, like, I don't know, traveling is so, it's kind of just a hassle in my opinion. I do enjoy it once I get there, I guess. But there's also a lot of things I don't like about traveling. I also hate flying. I hate airports. I hate people. I hate waiting around. Do you guys see this bug? It's like, please tell me you guys see that. It just landed on my microphone. Excuse me. Oh god. Go away. But yeah, I'm just kind of sick of traveling. It's so much work and like time and money and effort. And like, I mean, I'm excited to go to California, but I've been there many times. Like, I would almost rather just stay home. I'm very much a homebody. I like being home, being just have to eat out a lot, and like when you're driving, you gotta like eat a lot of gas station food, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Luckily, California is only like 5 hours from Arizona, like where we're going, so it won't be that bad. What else? Oh yeah, I was trying to decide like what I wanted to film, and I really want to do a house tour ASMR video. I haven't done a house tour since my last apartment a couple years ago. Can't believe that was like a couple years ago already. But my house, we are almost done, like decorating and getting everything we want. The last couple things we need are, I want a rug in here. Like, this is my little office studio space. I want like a cute rug, and then we're also gonna get like a couch maybe back here that turns into a bed, because this can also be kind of like a guest house area, because it's detached from the rest of the house. This is just connected to the garage. And yeah, we bought like a bunch of plants the other day, like big plants. I've only ever really had like little cactuses and crap like that in the back. But we bought like a big little palm tree thing in our living room, and just like some other cute plants. So it's like kind of stressful because plants take effort, and like you gotta care for them and give them light and water and attention. My boyfriend thinks you have to talk to the plants to keep them alive, and I'm like, girl, that may be true, but I'm not doing it. Like, water and sunshine should be enough. But yeah, we've been in our house now for over a month, I think. Yeah, like just over a month. And it's definitely grown on me. I do have some thoughts on living like near downtown Phoenix. Like, one thing we don't love is that there's like a ton of homeless people. Like, I don't really know why, but they're in downtown areas, there just tends to be lots of homeless people. And so sometimes like homeless people will just walk around like the neighborhood or whatever. It is a really cute neighborhood. I love our neighborhood. But it's like a little uncomfortable just because. Okay, the other day, here's a little story. We were like just getting home from the gym or something, me and my boyfriend, and we walked in the house, which is like, when you walk in here is like in the kitchen area, and there's like kitchen window by the sink, and then there's a hose in front of that like window. And we saw some dude walk up to our hose, and we were like, oh, it's like some homeless dude, like he's just gonna get water. And we're like, it's fine, whatever, who cares, like he's probably really thirsty. Oh no, he turned on the water, he started taking his clothes off. We're like, what's he doing? And he started taking a full-on shower using our hose water. And he pulled out like a bar of soap, and he was like scrubbing himself, and soap everywhere. And like, I do feel bad. Like, okay, you can use our water this one time. Like, I feel bad seeing homeless people just like laying out on the concrete, like in the hot ass summer in Arizona. You know what I mean? Like, it's really sad. But it was a little uncomfortable, I have to say, just to have someone like showering on the side of my house, like using our hose. It was weird. A little uncomfortable, but it's not gonna happen again, because I bought this, it's like a little lock thing that you put on your hose so people can't use it. I just don't want that to become like a normal thing where like homeless people come and use our water, you know? And I hope that doesn't sound like mean of me, because like Rizwan, my boyfriend, he also was like, I feel bad locking up the water, you know? But at the same time, it's like, it's our house, like we deserve to be comfortable here, and like it is our, like we pay for the water, you know, like it's ours, it's not anyone else's. I mean, there's other ways to help homeless people than just letting them shower in your hose area. But there's this YouTube channel I watch called Invisible People. If you guys have watched it, it's actually pretty eye-opening. It's this guy and he just like interviews homeless people, and it's sad. I like it though. I think it's interesting because I think some people who've never been homeless or never, seen videos like that, don't really understand what these people go through, and like, not all these people just like chose to be homeless. Sometimes things happen in your life that you can't control and just end up being homeless, like it just happens, and it is sad. There's lots of like normal people, that are homeless. I feel like some people think that homeless people are just losers and they need to go get a job, but some of them literally can't get jobs. And the guy who like showered on the side of our house or whatever, he like was getting like dressed and stuff, like he looked like he was trying to get ready for something. I was thinking like maybe he's going to a job interview or something, I don't know. But yeah, I know not all of them can get jobs, which sucks, and they don't have family to help them and stuff. But anyways, that was just a little side ramble. Let me get a drink of water. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm filming ASMR videos, if I film for like over an hour of like whispering, my throat gets like sore and I have to like eat a cough drop to like soothe my sore throat. It's weird. I've also heard that like whispering is bad for your voice, but I don't know how that would be possible. Like, why is it bad? What does it do that's bad? So like, if that's true, then all the ASMR artists are effed. Like, we're all gonna lose our voice boxes by the time we're like 60. But I don't know if that's true. What else? I've been, oh god guys, I'm addicted to Apex Legends. If you guys know what that game is. Me and my good friend Mike, we're obsessed with this game called Apex, if you guys have played it. I literally played for like 7 hours yesterday. Yeah, it's a problem. It's so addicting, and I don't know why. Like, it's just really fun and so hard, and you just want to get better at it constantly. Have you guys ever had a game like that, or maybe a TV series or a movie that you like are obsessed with, and you just spend an unhealthy amount of time consumed by it? Yeah, that's me with Apex. I will say the longest I've ever played a game for straight was 12 hours. That's a long ass time. And it was this game called Days Gone. It was like a zombie game. I freaking love that game. I've beat it twice, but the first time I ever played it, like Respawn went on a trip. I was home alone all weekend, and I straight up played 12 hours straight. And I know that like sounds bad, and maybe some people who don't game are like, wow, that is so sad, what a waste of time. But it's like, you become invested in like the characters and their life, and you just want to see how the story like unfolds, and it's so fun and addicting. And I don't know, like, if you guys have ever played The Last of Us, like, I literally cried playing the second The Last of Us game. Like, you literally get attached. And I don't know, I don't think gaming is all bad. Sure, there's other things you could be doing with your time, but if gaming helps you like unwind and relax, then I don't think there's anything bad about that. Like, I grew up with parents who did not believe in video games. Like, my dad and stepmom especially, like, they threw away our video games. Okay, so I've had two stepmoms. My first stepmom, I remember she threw away my Nintendo 64. yeah, that was really sad. And I literally went into the trash can and pulled out like 3 of my favorite games, which were The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, and Tony Hawk. Okay, so I still have those games. And I think I got a Nintendo 64 from like a friend or something. He had like an extra one that I got later on, but it was sad. And that was when I was young. I was like 10 or something. And then my second stepmom, she threw away our PS2, our PlayStation, and like the only games we were really allowed to play were ones we could play as a family, like Just Dance and like Wii Sports, and like that was it. We Fit, like that type of crap. Sorry, this bug is flying around, dude. Go away, go away. You don't belong here. You're not good enough at ASMR. Leave. And go. Hello. And so I remember like my mom or something bought me Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. Like that was my favorite game on the Wii for a long time. And if my dad ever like came downstairs and I was playing Super Smash Bros, he would get mad at me and tell me to like go do chores, go pull weeds and crap. Like I would almost get punished for it and stuff, which was sad, obviously. And so all these years later, my boyfriend bought me a Nintendo Switch after we had dated for like 2 years. And I was like, oh, this is so dope. Like, I hadn't really thought about gaming in so long because I like wasn't allowed to for a long time. And a couple years after that, I bought a PS4, which I loved. And then I got a PS5, and I just bought an Xbox Series S. Like, I'm really into gaming now, and I love it. I could spend hours just gaming, and it's something I really enjoy. I'm an introvert, and I was literally thinking today, like when I was on the way to the gym, I was like thinking about friendships and stuff, and I just realized I would rather like have friends to play video games with and like socialize that way than really have any friends to like go out with and hang out with in person. I know that sounds like sad, but like I said, one of my good friends, Mike, yesterday we played Apex together like all day, and I had such a good time. And the amazing thing about it is you don't have to travel anywhere. You get to stay home, you get to eat your own food, and if you ever just want a break, you can take a break and like just log off for like an hour or something, you know. It really is awesome, but you're also still socializing and talking to people you know, and yeah, I know it's different than in-person contact, but I love it, and I think it's society's just going more and more towards like virtual communication, like VR chat. If you guys have ever used VR chat, and you can just like talk to people all around the world, and you have like little characters that you become. Like my character in VR chat is Kakashi from Naruto. Like it's really interesting, and you can just talk to random people. It's pretty cool. Even though that does give me social anxiety talking to random people. But yeah, anyways, I think that is it for this Ramble video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. I just wanted to make something chill, relaxed, that you guys could, you know, be bored listening to and just fall asleep. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. I know my last video was a little crazy, but I hope you guys liked it anyways. It was a lot of work. Thank you so much to my patrons: Princess, Will, Holloway, Colleen, Len Solo, George Post, Blaine B, Adam Ferguson, Jumpscare, Talon, Alistair, Zach Summers, It's Stonio, Justin Dubois, I don't know how to say that, Ruben Serrato. You guys are my $10 and up